someone bought this for my parents had bought this PS5 off, and I really wanted to see what that Predator was all about. So with the campaign save that we had, I did Predator, and he was hard. I mean, I finally beat him, but he was hard. He took me multiple tries, took me hours, and like how to bring him in while I was playing the game. And it was really cool to fight him. Don't get me wrong on that. It was really awesome. I actually felt like he was actually like moving all over the place, but I also feel like he was moving a little too fast. In other words, I think the Predator thing was kind of just he wasn't like making any sense. For reference, there was this point in time where he was running a specific way, invisible, but you could still kind of see him. He would disappear, and like not even like 5 seconds, probably like a second after, lasers would come from me on the opposite side he was running from. Not where he was running to, where he was running from. And by the time I had finally taken him down, my whole rebel crew was dead. Like, I brought like a whole fire team to the party, and they all died. Now, something I do want to do before we even think about dropping into the campaign this time around is let's do all the DLCs. You know, because Ghost Mode is, I think, the campaign realistic conditions, and we will play that. Do not get me wrong on that. We will be playing that when we go to play the campaign. That'll be probably like the last thing we ever do. So, if you really want to do this, you could do this. But I'm not going to do that for the DLC. So, the DLCs I will be including is, well, that's not really a DLC, beyond me. I'm going to be including that. But I'm also going to be including Fallen Ghosts, Narco Road, and Last Rites. And those are, I think, the only other things I have for like DLC wise. And I really want to try Narco Road. I went in to see what a little bit of what it was like. I only did like a little bit of the beginning, but like very minimal, because I was very curious to see what it was all about, and it looked kind of interesting. So that's why I decided we're going to do the campaign last, and let's just do some of the DLCs first. Get those out of the way.
Blanca winning the prize of the world's most successful criminal organization. It's inevitable they have one of the most sophisticated smuggling networks we've ever tried to break. And it's not just narcotics. They smuggle cars, guns, humans, phones, even animals. Ask any hustler on the street, and he'll tell you there's one Mr.
We're just gonna skip that anyways, because I know I could just show you that and whatnot, but I just want to get into this because it felt really cool. Basically, we are literally infiltrating the cartel, and we are literally becoming a member of the cartel. I think you can even have followers of the cartel, and you don't get like the squad anymore. It's just you, which just sounded really interesting. So, get me my ponytail. There it is. Okay. Get the lumberjack hair, that's great. Get yourself some black hair. And then we need to work on accessories. For instance, get the hoodie out of here. We gotta look formal. Need to wear business casual. And pants. What is this? Get your tactical gear on. Okay, good. Footwear I'm not worrying about because I think that way it's fit is fine. Accessories. Headwear, not headwear, facewear. You want Dutch's cigar. What's a corn pipe? Okay, if I was going with like a MacArthur person, that would work. Because that does look nice. Did I pass by Dutch's cigar? I think it did. No, I just don't see it. Okay. Yeah, I definitely got that. It was a really cool thing to get. There's Dutch's cigar. Okay. I do see El Jefe's cigar, and I realize I've recently been just basically just making my character kind of look like Fidel Castro for some random reason. And I feel like if I gotta go with a specific cigar, then we'll go with the El Jefe cigar. That kind of would work for um, uh, that kind of motif. Go ahead and get the headwear put on here. I know exactly what I need. The patrol cap. Backpacks. It is the smallest backpack, so you can see more of the outfit better, which is good, because that's what I planned on. Alright, he looks good. We're obviously, since this also has different difficulties, we'll also be playing it on all of its difficulties as well. So let's go and get into arcade, and let's go. Now, basically, what we're trying to do is obviously infiltrate the cartel. We're trying to get to this guy who's like the head of this area smuggling, whose name is El Invisible, and we have no idea who he is. But when we took in a hacker, the hacker had this phone that has some PDAs that has stuff about, I think, a ton of stuff, and they don't know who the guy is.
We've worked on your cover as a mercenario. Eddie knows you're coming. He'll be at his villa.
Oh, I'm a mercenary, alright. So, yeah. These guys are the local gang members. We have Los Jinetes Locos, the Death Riders, which honestly I would definitely want to be for, and Los. I don't think I can say that. I don't think I can say that. Infiltrate the Santa Blanca gangs. You are undercover. They believe you are a rogue agent from the U.S. looking for gigs as a mercenary. Complete missions, cartel activities, and lecture challenges to gain more followers. Filling your gang followers gauge will unlock boss missions and VIP followers. Now, after reading that sounded cool. So, that's why I kind of wanted to wait for this, play this. I do know this is probably going to be a good time, so let's go ahead and get into it. I think the only thing I did do was like a single electro challenge, which was pretty easy to do. All you gotta do is just do this one.
If you can impress him and his crew of adrenaline junkies, I'm sure they'll make you an honorary kamikaze and start telling you their secrets.
We will, of course, be doing everything, as always. But I feel like this is going to be definitely a good time, though. As I've said before. Now that we've gone and done that, like I did that beforehand, I gotta go inside and talk to Eddie. Not gonna lie, it feels weird knowing that I'm not actually. What's this say? That's right, you are undercover, okay. That just says the exact same thing, but just with the guy's face instead. I like the music. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is your workout music.
Hey, friendo. I thank you for coming. I hear many good things about you. You some hotshot American gun for hire, looking for the action, right? Ha! And guess what? Eddie likes guns. And Eddie likes to hire, but mostly recruiters, of course. But I think there's with camps all over the place. I sent these idiots some explosives as gifts. What they do not know is that you are going to drive this big-ass truck here into their stupid camps and explode these gifts, Trojan horse style. You make some fucking noise and chaos for me, and then we get down to some serious business.
I don't know if I can take him seriously since the whole time he was doing that, he was doing push-ups. Get into Eddie's monster truck. Okay. So this feels less like the cartel game I was playing before, and just really cool stunt game. And I kind of like it. Let's go. The cartels have tuned their vehicles with Nitro Boost. Nitro will help you accelerate faster.
Yes, friendo. With the pedal to the metal, and don't hang with no slowpoke. You wanna ride my deal? You have got to be the guy who is different. I'm surprised that you make the eyes pop. My followers, they want to be crazy. They want to be genius. They want to be fucking sexy shit, okay?
Alright, that's 2 of the electro jumps. Oh, of course, guys, this is still deathless, by the way. So. Electro drift.
Have a good attitude, friendo. You do not run from life, but drive very fucking fast toward it. I like a hired gun with big cojones. Such a person does not need to hide any part of himself. People who pretend to be other people are assholes. Swam with sharks. I have jumped from weather balloons. I have smoked DMT and wrestled a fucking bear, but nothing gives me more pleasure than pushing a vehicle to its fucking limit. You want to hang with me? You must show me you love that too. Likes to live big, just like me. So I'm sure to need your, how do you call it, special skills very soon. Keep the faith, friendo. I message you soon.
I'm gonna blow this ride. I got plus 411 followers. That's pretty cool, though. I was like, Eddie's impressed. Nice job.
This is the world today. Everybody likes to watch those who have the good life, who have the freedom. People say I was born in a golden cradle, that I am a brute, that I am a clown, but I am also a mentor. I show people how to live life to the full. Always go for it. Risk everything. Do all the things they say you cannot do. No one is born complete. You gotta become who you are. If you don't burn out at the end of every day, you are a bum.
Yes, Eddie Escovedo, folks. The self-confessed playboy, reality TV star, and extreme sports fanatic now has 70 million followers.
I am bigger than the bomb. More talented than Amadeus Mozart. I got more wisdom than Gandhi. I am 50% more influential than any human being ever for the next 1,000 years.
Oh, because that was just what you guys randomly forced upon me. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't do anything about that, by the way. They actually just forced that upon me. So, there are other stuff as well. So, Celebrity Run, reach the mission location. There's a lot to be done here. But I want to see what that one that just says it's called Lost Car. That I assume is just this game's Rebel Ops. But it's Santa Blanca Ops. Although everything's at power level 3. So... And there is no ghost squad this time around. It's just me, and me. Oh, goodness, that's a lot of gasoline. They really up the supplies. But they gave me everything. They didn't give me car shield. They have pretty much given me everything. They've given me... That's all the skills they gave me? So what's the plan of getting resources then? I mean... I technically don't even need to have them.
Great. We can use this map to find the lost car.
I don't know where that is. Okay. Sorry about that quick interruption. I just had to take care of something real quick. Uh, where would that be? Let me get another look at that. Wait, I know exactly where that is. It's like right over here somewhere. Nitrous, let's go. Oh, I wish this was a thing in the regular game. That would have been cool. And that's a better drift than before. Luckily not going to worry about other drifts or things like that. And that much. But I just thought I'd take care of that real quickly. Because it really is just simple. Okay, I'm taking like the worst way possible, so let's go ahead and get on the road. Easy, easy. So if things go according to plan, it should be down here. In fact, I think I see where I need to be. That right there would be the buildings they had earlier. So. Oh, this is just Barvachos. Really? I thought this was like brand new real estate or something. This is just... Oh, it's not as cool. You know what? We need to get down there. And because I've already gotten down here, let's go. Awesome. There should be some guy working out here. That building at. Be around here somewhere. So according to my research, there's supposed to be a guy doing something, and that's where it is. Ooh, there's the building. I don't get it. Is this not where the lost building is? Because this is the only place that looks exactly similar to what we saw in the picture, but I think I messed it up. It's fine. We can fix it now that we know where we have to be, but I think I messed up. Okay, that kind of looks cool, though. That right there. So on the way there will be a drift. And I think I can get a pretty good drift on it if I can do it right. The drift isn't like right here, but it's also not too far away from right here. Easy there. Okay, That was a terrible drift. But we're not going to worry about it. Maybe if I come back to it later on down the line, I might be able to get a better drift. Because that was just a terrible drift. But we did the drift anyways, though, so it's not the end of the world. Let's see if we can do any better on this one, though. Definitely not better. That's worse. Then again, though, 98.15 meters is a pretty good drift. At least in my eyes. There's probably like someone who's got like a 150 drift or something like that. And to them I say, good job, that's pretty cool. But I'm also not caring about it at the same time. You do know where it is, though, so there is some good to this. You just need to get down there correctly and not ruin everything. So enter the vehicle.
We can use this map to find the lost car.
I looked around and I didn't see the lost car, so I'm assuming what it's actually supposed to want me to do is to go there and go to that one spot. Oh, you ruined my 56.15 meter drift. Yeah, that's better at least. I'll take the 25 meter drift. I can't believe it took me till it said the Barbados mine quarry to realize that this was just Barbados. Because I know I just said before, but I had actually thought this was a brand new place. Like they had actually created these new places just for the campaign. But no, it's just places we've been to before. Which is a shame. It would have been really cool to see what they would have been able to do, but this is still good for what it is, I guess. It's definitely weird. Oh.
Okay, we just tagged the car the cartel wants.
Great. We'll track it, see who the owner is. Surprise.
I had assumed I was supposed to come down here for whatever was going on down here with the flags. It's a jump, though. Well, I am unfortunately disappointed that that was all it was, but there is a jump out here, so I might as well help with my disappointment by doing some sick jumps.
I asked Pat Katari to send us a vehicle.
So, I gotta ask, why are these guys what else when you picked for his boys? Ooh, that was nice. but I think I could have done better. So let's get back up here. And prove that I can do better than that 79.33 meter jump. Ooh. This pathway was not made for trucks, for monster trucks. I can tell you that much. Ooh. Oh. I'm panicking, man. Okay, we're good. So let's get, what, right around here, I guess? Definitely an interesting concept. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a car and guess. Let's do the electro jump. We'll need a monster truck for that.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Perfect. I'm also noticing I'm supposed to be a cartel informant, yet apparently I'm still getting help from the rebels. I guess that would make sense, but it really also doesn't. Let's get that electro jump done. What? I did the jump, didn't I? You know what? Let's go do every single last jump. Get them over with. Let's go.
Shit balls.
Oh! Sorry, bud. Maybe some of the sound stopped working.
I requested a vehicle from the rebels.
I don't know why, but the music ain't playing no more. I can't hear the da-da or anything else. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright guys, you guys have a pretty cool little makeshift runway. I just need to come through here and oh, this is gonna be a good jump. So let's go ahead and guess get right around here. I guess that seems to be probably good enough for where we are. I assume it's gonna be like a big old jump. Nothing nothing pansy about it. So let go. And I ruined the jump. And the jump's been ruined. And the jump ain't even being counted. I could have been dead, but I survived. And for my survival, I get absolutely nothing because I failed the jump. Wow. Sorry, guys. We're almost there to the makeshift runway, right? No, we're not, because the idiots decided to do something completely wrong. Gee, thanks, idiots. Thanks for making a map that's useless. I mean, a destination marker thing that's useless. That trail don't even lead to where I'm trying to go. Of course, I believed it. Wasted my time. It happened again. I don't even know how this happens. Okay, I brought the regular noise back. Music is gone again. Which honestly don't matter to me because that music was terrible. That's an electro jump. It's a mixture of all the places here. So you got Mia Luna, Tawakal, and then you got Agua Verde. Oh my goodness, this is worse than I thought it was. Pucata, Montoyac, Barvecho, Mojicoyo, Arturo, oh no, it's Montoyac, Inca Camina, Tonia's Garage, Pucata, Lot de Oro, Libertad, La Cruz, Lot de Oro, La Cruz. Like, they couldn't just pick a single area just for these guys. They had to, like, mix it all up. Because I realized I had said, the prison village, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, that's only in San Mateo. And it is in San Mateo. Just got to, what, back a little bit, and forward to the right, right. Up. Okay, good. To the right. Good. Right. Let's go to the next one.
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be. I asked Pacatari to send us a vehicle.
Wasn't there drifting here a moment ago? That was weird. How many drifting things are there? We've only done 2 of the 15. Okay. And how many jumps are there? 15, which we've only done 6 of. And that's only for this area, since there are multiple other areas, so there is that as well. It's back now, wonderful. We'll come back for it, I guess. Perfect. Okay, that was actually pretty good. The ones where you get, looks like they're plane accessible are easily helicopter accessible, so I'll probably just do those last and just run through them with a helicopter, which won't be that big of a challenge. out to get me in the monster truck now. That shouldn't take long. Nope.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Okay, let's go, what, up here, I guess? What's this all about? Possible climb? Alright, I'll bite. Let's take a look at it, see what it's all about. What happened? Oh, my cover was blown. I mean, I could technically still get away, so I'm not going to count that as a death. But for every run now, if we will count this as a we'll put this on a little tracker here, a little number, basically saying how many times has Holy Charlemagne killed too many allies or killed too many citizens. Let's put her up on the tally for 1 on this run. Hopefully we don't do it again. Wouldn't call it a death. Just, we might be able to get out in time. Is it unlikely? Sure. Is it possible? Yeah. Now get me back to that Topicol Bravo and get me down that mountain. So I can do that quick drift and move on to the other things that are nearby. Do those, and move on somewhere else on the map. Oh, we got someone who finally joined. Hello, thanks for coming along. This stream's gonna be a little bit different than the other Deathless streams. I just decided to start with the DLC first, get that stuff out of the way first. We are doing all difficulties and doing everything possible, so 100%ing everything. So I decided to start with the Narco Road DLC because it looked fun. Okay, that was kind of on me. Sorry, buddy. Where is the next area? Right there. Okay, guys. I'm sorry. Out of the way. I'm sorry. Out of the way. Woo, that was nice. Sorry, bud. I could have done better, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. It's stuck, isn't it? Well, where's the closest next challenge, I guess? Right here, by the looks of it. Another drift. There is no way to do this. the way around somewhere. Where there's a will, there's a way. Ah. Now we're back on the road. Like the drift is down there. Okay, we made it up here. Oh, that was good. 109. Where's the next one at? That one looks to be close to San Mateo Alpha, so we'll get to San Mateo Alpha and do that. Oh. Guess I'm not entertaining. I'm so not entertaining that the person left. Huzzah! No one's watching my videos, are they? I'm not doing well in the algorithm. I probably never. Whoa, what was that? Okay, anywho. I'm probably not doing well in the algorithm. I probably never will. I hope someone actually watches this. Well, I definitely... I ruined my drift. No. Alright, I can totally do that drift though, so let me get back up here. Give me an actual vehicle, like... No, give me the monster truck again.
To send us a vehicle.
It's very useful to just use for these anyways. Plus, I'll need it for other missions as well, so... Best just use it here. Much better. Where is my character at? Oh, right here. Okay. And the informant is there, so you know what? Let's do some tricks and whatnot all the way over. Sorry. Not good enough for that, but hey. It was still a success at the end of the day, and I'm not looking for like the highest score in the whole wide world. We're just here for the 100%. That being said, I will at least try to get it over 15M, which, if I do that, I might have to look at each one now. Okay. No, that one's good, that one's good. I think that at least will not just be like, oh, I can just cheese it with getting like the 7.4. I actually have to somewhat try. Okay, I thought I should just see the ones I've done and see if I've actually been trying them or not. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to our next destination then. Feels weird not hearing DJ Perico. There we go, that's an actual attempt. $13 isn't bad, but definitely not 15M, which is fine. Like, so we're at the best of 21, so it's fine. What do I need to climb? That. Okay, I need to climb up there. Okay, good. No? Okay. Thanks for cheering me on, I guess. That's as good as you guys are getting. I'm not doing that again. Alright.